Hello YouTube, this is Iriseon, and this pirate seems to be stuck here. Anyway, I've modified the tower a bit, and I'm about to get a boat. Hey, must be that pirate's boat right there. The hell you doing? You're not supposed to spawn under ice anymore. Who knows, he must have found a way. Wascally wabbits. But I'm about to get a couple boats that I've stolen from pirates in the past. In fact, yep, it was on Peaceful. Specifically, so my tower wouldn't get blown up. I've MCedit the crap out of it, stayed up late night, did a couple other YouTube videos, you know, the usual weekend business. And I'm about to test my water elevators and pretty much test out this whole tower. I spent a lot of time in MCedit just trying to make something I thought looked alright. Because hey, you got MCedit, you got everything you can ever want. Might as well make use of it. Alright, so I'm about to go up here and check this out. It's got, the tower should have more of a 3D look to it now, because, nice horsey. Because behind everywhere I drew with obsidian, I put a whole layer of obsidian behind the wall and then cut into the parts that I drew out. So that there's now, I don't know, it gives it more of a detailed look. I tried to pull the nose out a little bit and make it look better, but it just had, you know, the way the shadowing works. It just brought a big shadow down. I didn't like that. And here I have invisible steps. Who knows why it does this. I placed them down, they just turned invisible. They're there. Alright, the mouth, the cavernous mouth. I would have liked to make this better, like an actual, I don't know, it looks pretty cool for for what it is. They come in here, and bam-o! Got a lot of light stone sitting off the sides. I think I'm going to put all my chests and stuff in the ground there, the workbench. It's a nice, modern, almost looking, I don't know what it is. It's a lava pool. And here is the first boat elevator. The other one's on the other side of the room. So I had to, you know, kind of work on it, make sure it was all set up right. Oh, we've already started out bad. Come on. Get with it. Oh, what a way to go, huh? Boat, seriously? Are you gonna get with the program any day now? Good, there you go. And this water elevator should be right here. Come on, get in there. There you go. Oh, it goes all the way to the top like that. Alright, so that obviously needs work. These are the horns hollowed out. I wonder if that's dangerous. It's hard to tell with obsidian so black. And actually, you can hardly see anything. But here, I've widened out this wall. Here's the black behind the eyes. I took out his irises. I didn't like them. And, yeah, down there where there's... Damn it! Where there's guys hanging out. This was going to be my garden. And that's the top of the mouth there. That, you know, that hole, how is it, concave? I just put one source of water at the very top. And this will make a garden and trees down there and all that good stuff. Well, that water elevator stank. This one probably will do the same thing, because I just put the water way up there at the top of the horn and let it fall down in the normal hole. Bam! See if I can stop here. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's bad guys up there. Oh no. These mods. I'm gonna have to turn on peaceful again. What a lame-o. Oh, these boats are gonna have to stay here too. There's no way I'm messing around with that. Yeah, you wanna go? I've got to do the whole thing where you've set double layers of water, so I won't be stopped here. Hey, you guys in my house too, for real? Yeah, see that guy down there? There goes the elevator. Somewhat. Is this a bad guy? Good! You're all friendly knights. Hello, friendly knights. Oh my. This will be the way to get down. I'm gonna figure out how to get up here now without getting attacked. It's easy enough this way. You know, I should have just done the normal way to get up, or just a normal water elevator in the middle. But of course, we can't go normal. What would we do? What would that prove? Oh, come on. Oh, oh. Simon says, place the lock. Good. Look at these vagabonds hanging out in my tower. You. Hey, you. You wanna go? Let's go. Didn't like strafing, did you? That guy's awesome looking. He almost looks like one of those guys from Oblivion. Those. They're in the portals. Whatever. Who cares? So, I did end up having to level out the ground behind this just for the hell of it. But I have a feeling I'm still going to be getting some creepers and stuff blowing outside. You'll notice that even though it was on peaceful, the pirates were still spawning. These mods will take a little bit of work. And, yeah, so this will be, I'll put all my trees down, put my garden up here. And, just a waste of space. Look how much space I wasted, really. The tower is huge, and I end up making the floors too high. Whatever. This is area where all the magic will happen. Mining down in the earth, all the good stuff. I'm just glad I built something enormous. Most of my projects have been very modest when it comes to building stuff, except for maybe minecarts. But when it comes to buildings, I've always tried to build like it was part of the environment almost, or like like I said, a modest person's house. You know, like I guess you would do like a cabin in the woods type thing. But this is certainly extravagant. This is like an evil genius's, you know, Dr. Evil's gonna launch some nukes from here. I was thinking Evil Genius. I was seeing the reviews for Dungeons. It's like a dungeon keeper spoof, but not really. It's more like tower defense. Anyway, someone said Evil Genius was more like dungeon keeper than any of those. So I may go try that out. Right now I'm playing Ghosts or Ghostmaster. That's all right. It's a cute little game, I guess. It's a hell of a, you know, it's a bitch to get working on newer computers, but so far, no. Elevators, I hate you. Bam. Maybe that water thing will work out after all. Oh, I just hit the ceiling, huh? See if I can jump out right on time. There we go. Hey, thanks for staying there, buddy. Whoa, don't fall down. I'll be stuck down there in the one hole. Yeah, for these water elevators, or whatever you want to call them, I did not use the method that a lot of people use, where you take the ladders and bring the water over, though it's quite apparent that I should have. It's just a single block all the way down into nothingness. Of course that boat's up there. Of course that boat's up there. Well, I've got to work on fixing this whole mess. I might show you some of the clips from when I was using MCedit. It's not really interesting, but if anyone cares to maybe learn how to use MCedit, I need some pointers too. So if you have any, just let me know. And this so far is Wicked Ugly Tower Enhanced. It's alright. Thanks for watching. This has been Iriseon, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Alright, I said goodbye, but I lied. Don't listen to that fool, folks. Here I am, coming up across the tower. I'm going to show you pretty much talk about how I used MCedit, and basically some of the stuff I captured along the way. Now, you can copy anything. You just gotta, you select each point, each side, and then you can use the nudge tool to nudge in and out. So what I did, I just took those sides and put it out. But it's weird, just put it out in front of it, copied to, no, that's great. That'll be great on sound, on the video. It's hard to do some sort of structure like a dome or something. You can make a ball, a straight up ball, but you can't really make it hollow or anything unless you want to sit there and nick away at it. and it's hard to tell from the inside what the outside is going to look like. So I just made the ball myself. I just set up the frame and then try to be as accurate as possible. This is going a little too fast to see, but whatever. It had to be done in a reasonable amount of time. So I just did all the dirt first and then replaced it all with obsidian. And then here's the final result. It's a half dome with MCedit, because if you make liberal use and good use of the clone tool, you won't need to do everything. As long as it's going to be symmetrical, you can just copy one side and bring it out. So here's a good part of the selection tool, or a good is showing you a good portion of the selection tool. Whatever, that still didn't come out right. You use the yellow and the blue sides are each opposite ends are the yellow and blue nudge symbols right there. And you pretty much bring it out where you want it to go. Be careful nicking out edges and stuff. And you clone it. And then I use G for mirror to turn it around. And yeah, it looks alright, but it's not exactly what I want. I gotta bring it in by one like that. And now it's perfect. You save it up and everything saves. Sometimes you might see weird, sort of, like a hole in the wall. Like, the wall's there, but you see right through it out into space, out into all the caves and beyond. Don't worry about that. It just hasn't. When you save, it should fix itself. It just has a weird time. It's the chunks are just sitting there, not truly generated properly yet. And here's the same thing here. You just nudge these out to cut a little walkway out. And then when you think you're all set, you just press delete, and you'll have deleted that portion. Easy as that. Control D, I'm doing there a lot to unselect. You don't need to. You just go select something else if you really want to. But yeah, make sure you have something selected when you click it, or else otherwise you're just going into nothingness. And it's a little bit tricky to get the selection process down. I know it sounds easy, but sometimes you think you have it selected, you really don't. You just keep working at it until you get the feel for it. Other times too, I've had to exit out and come back into MCedit on very rare occasions when it's not responding to what my mouse does. It's off doing its own thing. I believe this relies on Python to work, so you may need to have the updated Python on your computer. I don't know. I have an older version that worked with Oblivion Mod Manager or something like that. Some old Oblivion project. And soundtrack for a mod for a mod for World of Warcraft, which I put Final Fantasy music in. Shh, don't tell them. And here, just bringing it out. If you want to like copy something like this, you don't even, like, I didn't copy. I just made these all over again. I just selected those blocks. Cause it's hard to select air, so you select them and then bring it out. Select that area and then nudge both selection highlights outward. And then here I'm just using the clone tool over and over and over again, and I use mirror to turn the teeth around. That's simple enough. It's very simple. And then I think filter might be able to do something like this. Like if I could select this whole thing and then leave out the obsidian and the diamond, but I don't think so. I played with it just a little bit and couldn't figure it out, so I left it alone and did most of this manually. You just pick the biggest chunks you can find and delete them. And once this is all done, these teeth, there'll be no need to do the whole thing. Just do one side and copy it. So if you have a building that's symmetrical, don't worry about, and you're going to use MCedit, don't worry about doing the whole thing. Just do one side. It's a lot easier that way. It's a lot less hassle. And it feels like you're cheating. It feels like you're getting work done faster. Although they still, don't kid yourself, it took too long. Well, yeah, and how it looks in the editor here, you have to keep in mind if you use a texture pack, how that will look. Because this is just using the normal Minecraft textures, obviously, or representations of them. It's also worthwhile to note that if you look for soul sand, you're not going to find it. If you're looking for netherrack, you're not going to find it. They're called things like bloodstone and lightstone. They're not called the official names. It still maintains whatever. When Notch first made these new bricks for Minecraft, and for a long time, a lot of things weren't officially named, and this is one of the programs that never updated to the official names, which is fine. You just figure it out. You have a whole list you can look at of blocks you can reselect. Anyway, here I am cutting out. I put the obsidian background here and just cutting out all the features, so it'll give it more of a 3D look. So instead of just a flat look. I kept the nose the same though. This is easy enough to do. Once you have your ends highlighted, you can just go to the next end. Like you have the yellow in one spot, bring the blue over. Looking ugly, buddy. And then here, once this whole part is done, you know, I did one side, clone it up and mirror it and put it up right on the other side. It's very easy. And educational too. Oh my god. But yeah. I just reviewed the sort of semi let's plays I just did. That was kind of boring. Be messing around with water elevators, and now here I am talking to you. Oh my. So yeah, that is that. My wicked ugly tower. It looks a little better now inside. I hope to spruce it up eventually. In game, it looks a lot better than it does in the editor, which makes sense. And a lot of this too, I did not film. I I couldn't be bothered. I'm like, oh, I'm screwing up way too much. Forget this. What's up, Miner? And other stuff. And I did a lot of stuff just normal too, right? You know, within Minecraft itself. Not all of it could be done with MCedit to get the look you want. Yeah, I could have placed the whole floor, but I placed it myself. You know, you don't know what you want until you can see it in game and see the textures you're using, see how it looks, and stuff like this. This was an idea I thought would work. The half steps going up, but you still have to jump, and I don't want to jump all the time. So just put normal steps there. And I think lastly, this shows how one of the steps, well, three of the steps go invisible for some unknown reason. I don't know. I still don't know why they do that. Though I'm fairly sure that if I place steps to each side and made 3 steps down, they would magically reappear. It has to do with the way if you put transparent blocks behind steps and all that. Steps transmit light through them too. Is transmit the right word? Who cares? Light goes right through steps. So maybe just a property of how steps are a weird block in and of themselves. Like there, the steps are there, but they're not. Oh well. Well, so this was me building the wicked ugly tower. Uh, I hope you saw, what a good program MCedit is. If if you're on the fence and you want to build a big project and you don't feel like doing it all manually, and you just want to build something extravagant, dive right in, man. It's really easy and it was fun to do. All right, now this has really been Iriseon, and it's really time to go. I will see you later. Thanks for watching.